My name is Brenda Beckwith, and I am an instructor in the Redfish School of Change and of the University of Victoria. I lived in Victoria and I studied in Victoria for my PhD, largely on these types of ecosystems. We're sitting in the shade of this lovely, several hundred years old, maybe 400 plus year old oak tree, beautiful oak tree. I do love the Gary oaks, but I think mostly I love why they exist, and largely they exist in this area because of another plant. And that plant is called blue Camas. It's called the Camas lily. It's called Camas. Out here on the coast, there's two species: common Camas, Camassia quamash, and tall or great Camas, which is Camassia leclinii. For me, it all revolves around this amazing little lily. And it's really, really hard to tell the story of a plant that comes up for a few weeks every year, and that's it. And then it's tucked under the ground for another year till it comes up again. Underneath the ground, there was this amazing bulb that gave life to this plant, but it also fueled and gave life to human cultures. Everywhere Camas grows, everywhere. From Utah, Montana, to Northern California, to British Columbia, everywhere it grows, it was a staple food, but it's so much more than that. Elevating women in human society, absolutely. Elevating the role of plants in human cultures, done. Learning about how we need to treasure meadow ecosystems and savannas with beautiful big Gary oaks that were maintained largely because they were managed for Camas through the use of fire. Camas was considered a noxious weed because it grew everywhere and it was highly resilient, and it kept growing and it kept growing and it kept coming back. Why? I don't know. Perhaps it was co-evolved with people because it was a cultivated root vegetable. So many layers, so many stories to tell, one plant, right? And it's a way of bringing people in and learning about landscape, caring about landscape, wanting to do something to protect it, maybe conserve it, maybe restore it, if you can restore it. I don't know. Give a damn about it. That's why I study this plant, and that's why it's my favorite. And it's kind of pretty.